what's up? Basketballer here. We are now in this eighth game for today, January 6, 2023. So this is the game between Los Angeles Clippers and Minnesota Timberwolves. The game will actually be at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, so that's going to be 10 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. Now, let's take a look at the spread given for this matchup. Hold on, let me just refresh my page. It's actually at -4, and that's -4 is actually given towards the home team, the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now, before we proceed, let's check on the standings and the rankings of both teams, both belonging to the Western Conference. So, let's start off with LA Clippers. They are at number 6 in the West with the record of 21 wins and 19 losses. Now, for Minnesota Timberwolves, they are at number 11, working their way up with a record of 18 wins and 21 losses. Right, so here we go. Minnesota Timberwolves, they would have the home court advantage on this. In terms of fatigue, Minnesota Timberwolves would also have the advantage because last night, Los Angeles Clippers actually played against Denver Nuggets, and of course, LA Clippers had to travel down to Minnesota for this particular matchup. So Minnesota Timberwolves, they are the fresher team, or they are the well-rested team as compared to the two. In terms of in terms of momentum, we also got to give it towards Minnesota Timberwolves because approaching this game, Minnesota is actually having back-to-back wins as compared to Los Angeles Clippers. They are having approaching this game, they are having this 4-game losing slump. And talk about the availability of the players and the health of both teams. For Minnesota, it's pretty much the same thing. Karl Anthony Towns still out. And we have Reed, McLaughlin, and Forbes listed as questionable. For LA Clippers, it's confirmed that Batum is out. Not sure with John Wall, though, because if I heard it right during the game last night when I was watching, it seems like Wall will be activated for this game. And it's like Kawhi is the one who would not be playing. So it's like an alternate case, the kind of process that they have so that they can manage the injuries of their stars. So for those who would really want to put money on this particular game, I would suggest for you to perhaps wait for the final lineup, perhaps in the last hour before the game. But yeah, I'm positive. I heard that during the game that Kawhi will be sitting down, so highly likely it's John Wall's turn to play on this one. Again, it's -4 for Minnesota Timberwolves. Seems like everything is actually pointing towards Minnesota. They are at home. They are well rested as compared to Clippers. They are tired at the same time, very much frustrated with the kind of performance that they had last night against Denver Nuggets. That was one of the poorest performances that I've seen the Clippers had for such a long time. And also some momentum. Minnesota Timberwolves, got it. Without Kawhi, if indeed what I heard was right, it will be very hard for the Clippers to really grab that, win. But in terms of covering the spread of +4, that's actually what I'm thinking about. Because if Wall will be playing, if George will be playing, Powell is there. They got Reggie Jackson. They have a lot of options on that Clippers team. Oftentimes, when we say Clippers, we just focus our sight on Paul George and Kawhi and on John Wall. But really, they have a lot of options, man. They got Zoo. They got Kennard. So yeah, the +4 is really what's making me side with the Clippers because I know the Timberwolves may win this one, but you gotta remember. Timberwolves struggled for quite some time closing games out. So what I'm thinking is that maybe Minnesota Timberwolves would win it, but I'm gonna side with the Clippers because of that +4. And I'm also expecting the Clippers to have a very good game after having a terrible and an embarrassing performance last night against Denver Nuggets. So my pick on this one would be the Clippers +4. Again, that's LA Clippers +4. Peace out. Pasay love and God bless.